And Eddie, we remiss without asking at some point, any reaction to that MTK news in Kinahan and everything going
just
on?
That, as always, we're a huge global business and we'll follow all rules and regulations and sanctions that are put in place.
Taylor Serrano, will they have a rematch? Get 1.5 million views, breaking records.
Yeah, Taylor Serrano, for me, if we can make fight 2, over the moon for that. And we talk about fights with Holly Holm and Cyborg, they're big fights, but as a boxing fan, if everybody's sensible, and obviously they deserve another huge payday, I think we can make that rematch.
Kambosos said that he offered Devin Haney the same deal that they offered Lomachenko. I mean, is there any real proof to that, and that Lomachenko had agreed or would agree to a 2-fight deal in Australia,
I don't know. I mean, look, when the deal fell through for us because they no longer wanted to give DAZN the Australian TV rights. But the deal that I was offering Devin Haney was the rematch in America. But it was irrelevant because when the deal broke down, we couldn't do a deal. So Devin, who was incredibly loyal throughout, had no choice but to take that deal or not get the fight. But you have to admire Devin Haney because although it's probably not a great deal, he thinks he should have got more money. Now if he wins, he has to fight for the titles in Australia. If he wins, he has to defend them again in Australia.
At only 20%, is that correct?
Yeah, but if you believe in yourself as a long-term play, and this is why he deserves respect, because he thinks it's a bad deal, and it is a bad deal, but it's the only way he's going to achieve that greatness and become undisputed. So I take my hat off to Devin Haney. I believe on an even playing field, he wins that fight. I hope he wins the fight. I've got a lot of respect for George Kambosos as well, but that was the deal. He was handcuffed.
Do you think they offered that in hopes that he would not take the deal?
No, I don't. I just think that was their interpretation of his value. I mean, Bob Arum's never spoke well about Devin Haney, but now he's got him on ESPN for 2 fights. And when Devin Haney wins those fights and becomes undisputed, I look forward to welcoming him back to Matchroom and DAZN.
Are you looking to sign Gervonta Davis once he becomes a free agent?
Am I looking to sign Gervonta Davis?
Once he becomes a free agent?
Are you wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt? I mean, that is the question. I would love to sign Gervonta Davis. Obviously, we won't approach him, we won't have any conversations till he is a free agent, but we would be very aggressive in trying to bring him to the team.
How big of a pay-per-view is him and Haney, potentially?
Huge. How big a pay-per-view is him against Ryan Garcia? I mean, there's huge fights out there for Gervonta Davis. If he can stay motivated and he can stay disciplined, he's a very dangerous kid.
What did you make of Tom Brown coming out?